What up, guys? This is Guido, the boss that bouts most wanted scammers. I'm going to be talking about today a scammer in the hobby. And this individual apparently has been in the hobby for about 5 years, and he's been doing raffles for about that long. And some say that he is the originator of Powerball raffles. Before we get down and dirty, if you're watching this on YouTube, and if you're not a member of Bout's Most Wanted Scammers, go to Facebook, type in Bout's Most Wanted Scammers in the search bar, fill out all the questions, send a request, and update yourselves on yesterday's and today's Bout scammers. A lot of dirty, rotten Bout rats that you guys need to watch out for. Anyways, we're going to be talking about a new scammer that made the list. That's right. And he made the list because a customer paid for a slot. And the one that hosts this event decided to not give this winning customer his bout or even a refund. So that's what made him a scammer. Who am I talking about? That is none other than Scammer Alert offender number 23-0250 by the name of Andrew Arewhy. That's Arewhy Diaz, and he is an admin of Powerball Championship Bouts. Powerball Championship Bouts. He is an admin for that group. So, let's get down and dirty on this thing. I'm going to show you guys the proof, like always. And the process for me, well, before I show you the proof, let me explain what I do. You see, the victim comes to me and hits me up on my PM box and lets me know what was going on, that he got scammed and this and that. I get the victim's side of the story. They send me proof, screenshots, text messages, voice, but whatever it is, proof of what had happened. And what I do is I go ahead and hit up the suspect. In this case, it is Andrew Arewhy Diaz. And I let Andrew know that a case has been opened and I am investigating him and that he is being deemed a scammer. And basically, what I want is proof that proves otherwise. And it turned out to be that Andrew R.Y. Diaz just ended up blocking me, and he thinks that it's over. I let him know that if he blocks me or ignores me, that can result in an automatic guilty plea, and that's what happened. So let me pull up some things here. All right. So here we go. November 24th, scam alert. Again, offender number 23-0250. Name, Andrew Arewhy Diaz. Aliases, R.Y. From Brooklyn, New York, United States. Bout group affiliation, Powerball Championship bouts. His rank there, he is an admin. The offenses that he has against him: deceptive conduct, fraud, theft. And he's a threat level 5, so everybody needs to watch out with this guy. So the summary here: November 2023, Andre Arewhy Diaz scammed the winner of event, winner's choice 304, at number 20. So the winning number was number 20, and he blocked the winner after picking his number. No refund was given. Upon asking Andrew, myself, he decided to block me. Beware. So, show you the evidence. Again, Andre Arewhy Diaz. This is what happens, Andrew, when you do something that I told you not to do, which is ignore the questions that I asked, because, well, this happens. If you think that you can go ahead and, by blocking me, thinking that it's over, it's not. People are now going to know more than ever that you're a piece of shit. So, and for people to watch out for your piece of shit ass. So this is what Andrew's profile looks like on Facebook here. More specifically, here it is. If you guys see it, if I was you, I'd stay away. 4.5K followers. Apparently he does hip-hop jackets at gunsandbutters.com. Probably scammed a few people from there as well. Who knows? And this is what his page looks like. Again, he's an admin of Powerball Championship belts. So there's other admins on there. So if there's other admins that are watching this video and you are part of Powerball Championship belts, you might want to check your boy there, Andrew, and beat some sense into him and kick him off your page for scamming a customer. Anyways, so after I got the information from the victim, this is what I do with every case. I hit up the suspect. And this is what I would normally write, something like this. This is, I am the creator of Bout's Most Wanted Scammers. A case has been opened against you, scamming a customer, a past customer by the name of Eric Silva. Eric has told me his side of the story and shown me screenshots, proof of the incident. I would like to have your statement regarding this incident. If you decide to block me or ignore this message, then that's an automatic guilty plea, and you will be added to my list in my group. So I went ahead and sent him what Eric sent me, which is the proof here. Eric put out the post, says here, I just wanted to let my fellow bout collectors know to avoid joining or staying in Powerball Championship bouts. I was tagged by Andre Arewhy Diaz to play on his winner's choice event, and I decided to take a chance on it. I forgot about the post, so I checked it yesterday, and I saw that I won. I messaged him to pick the bouts I wanted, and he ignored it. Then he booted me and blocked me from the page. He had his second profile, and I messaged that one too. Then he blocked me on that one as well. He just pocketed $650, and I left with nothing. this guy is a thief and is still posting stuff on his page. Please get this, or plus get this, he's the admin of the group. So here's the Winner's Choice Event 304. Back on November 2nd, Powerball Championship bouts. You can see $25 entry. And as you can see here, Eric Silva at number 20. That green check mark means that he is paid. Okay. Now, as you can see on this list here, on that number 20 slot, his name is not there anymore. It's been replaced with another person's name. This is where the shadiness or scam is going on. Now, for those of you that want to say maybe that was another list from another event number, well, if you can see here, there's this person, let's say Jimmy Lugo at number 10 and 11 and 19. Then he eventually becomes at 20 as well. You got Patrick Allen above and Devin Whitman. It's the same list as you can see here at the number 10-11 slot. Jimmy Lugo, the 19-20 Jimmy Lugo. Here's the Patrick Allen, Devin Whitman. So it's the same list, just that Andrew took out Eric from number 20 spot, which was the winner spot, and put Jimmy Lugo, which is rigged. He rigged this raffle with a different winner. It was something that you are not supposed to do. And here is the post that says, "Congrats to Eric Silva," right here. This is where Eric had won the raffle. Clearly, you can see, "Congrats to Eric Silva" by Andre Arewhy Diaz. So, again, there it is here, 304. Number 20, Eric Silva is the winner. He paid his money as proof of the green box with the check mark on it. And here was some communication before Eric was blocked. Andrew tells Eric, hey bro, payment reminder for tonight's event, thanks. Then Eric replies back, whoa, this is my first time winning. I definitely want the new world wrestling belt, my man. And so as you can see in the previous, that he did make the payment on time, which is the green box with the check, signifies that Andrew received payment for this one. And you can see here on the same combo, once things are said and done, Eric sends him a question mark, and then he sends him, "We good, bro?" And down at the bottom, the person is unavailable on Messenger, which means that he was blocked. Now he can't receive any messages by Andre Arewhy Diaz. Now here we go. After when I try to communicate with Andrew myself here, you can see at the bottom, he ended up blocking me as well. And this cocksucker thinks that he can get away with it because why? Because he's been in the game for about 5 years? I don't think so. So now that everybody's going to be watching this video, we'll know that Andre Arewhy Diaz is a scammer. for scamming Eric uh, from his prize of bouts, and he didn't refund him at all, scamming him also the $25 entry fee that he paid. And if anybody was wondering if Eric, proof of Eric making the payment, well, here it is, $25. Andre Diaz, status complete. Paid to Andre Arewhy Diaz, made on time. So there is no other excuses on anybody that think that Andre Arewhy Diaz is innocent. Clearly, he is not. If now Andrew has a big group, about 3,000 and something members. I think that's what I've seen. 3.1K members, so he has a little bit of a following and is a known figure in the hobby. So, in case some of his followers decide to protect Andre Diaz, like I have seen in the past, when a well-known bout maker or middleman becomes on my list, people get outraged and upset that their hero gets added to my list, and they believe that they're innocent, that their hero is innocent, and that's clearly not the case. Just like anybody that I posted from back then, there's been people that have disputed and that have let me know that what I did was wrong. What's wrong when I put somebody on blast and there's evidence clearly like this, as we all can see. There's a lot of people that are fans, like I said, Andre Diaz is a hero to some, or quite a few people in the bout hobby, and these people in the bout hobby are not going to see the wrong that he did. Just like when I put known bout makers or middlemen on blast, the same thing happens with them. They don't see the wrong that these guys do. All they see is that I'm putting them on blast and that it shouldn't be that way. My group is all about putting people on blast, whether they have a voice in this hobby or not. And I said it many times before in other videos that I don't give a fuck how long they've been in the hobby. I don't give a shit how long Andre Arewhy Diaz, how long he's been in the hobby. And I don't care how many raffles that he's done the right way. All I need is for him or anybody else to slip up one time. And that's all it takes. One time to fuck up like this, and you're gonna end up on my list. And that's just the end of it. There is no way of getting off this list. And it's here for everybody to see. Andre Diaz, you think you were slick on this particular case. You think just because you fucked over, Eric Silva, who may not have the reputation that you do, or who may not have a voice in the hobby, But when someone comes up to me with evidence like this, and I give you the opportunity to show me proof and to prove to me that maybe Eric might or was wrong about you, but what you decided to do was go ahead and did something that I told you not to do, which is ignore and block me. For me, it's an automatic guilty plea. Obviously, you are guilty because if you were innocent, you would have been doing that. If you were truly innocent, you would have cooperated with the investigation and you would have shown proof and explained yourself what might have happened. Maybe something else had happened. But as of right now, you're guilty as fuck. And by you doing what you did uh, to Eric, and by you ignoring me and blocking me and Eric, and from what I hear, is that you're blocking everybody else that even asks whatever happened to Eric Silva's winnings. From what I hear, you're blocking them too. Yeah, dude, you're a piece of shit in this hobby. And again, dude, I don't give a fuck that you've been in this shit for 5 years and that you've done over 300 and something Powerball events, man. All that shit goes down the drain on what you just did to Eric Silva. And what you just did is blocking me and ignoring me like that. What do you think that no one's gonna hear about it? Now this shit's gonna be on YouTube for the globe to see, bro. And this is what happens to let this be heard around the bout community for anybody else that I investigate. If I hit you up on the PM box, and that's another thing is that I am giving you guys respect, enough respect to the point where I'm reaching out to the potential suspects, reaching out to you guys and letting you guys know, hey, this is what's going on. You are being accused of this and that. You know, I'm giving you guys the opportunity to come clean or to prove me or to prove the person, the victim, wrong. And that is not the way to do things. If you think that ignoring me is going to be valid and you think that nothing's going to happen out of that, well, think again. Because there's going to be repercussions from the stupid mistakes and the stupid moves that you guys would make. So, in this particular case, Andrew, you were found guilty for scamming. From what I understand, you know, from your fans, that's impossible. That can't be. This guy has done over 300 events. This guy's been in the bout hobby for 5 years. What does that have to do with anything? You could be in the bout hobby for 15 or 20 years. You can be, like I've mentioned in other videos, the Jesus Christ of our hobby. If you scammed somebody or if you did shady business, and if you end up on my list, you are trash. You're a piece of garbage. You become a scammer alert, or you become a be on the lookout for your shady tactics and suspicious behavior. All of that stuff. So let this be a warning and let this travel throughout the bout community. Once again, on this Andre Arewhy Diaz, that he is a scammer. And for those of you that are in his page, and for those of you that do participate or thinking of participating in his Powerballs, watch out. That's all I got to say about it. Watch out for this guy, because if somebody like Eric can be scammed out of his money, anybody can. Anybody is eligible for this piece of shit to scam somebody like me, to scam brand new guys in the hobby. And that's not what we want. See, I'm here to flip rocks upside down, and I'm here to let the Bout community know about the pieces of shit such as Andre Diaz. Letting you guys know what happened, letting you guys know how he conducts himself. Clearly doesn't give a shit, doesn't give a fuck about what's happening. And but it's okay because due to his behavior, look what's happening, right? So let this be a warning for everybody here. For those of you that are thinking of doing business with this man, think again. And for those of you that get that PM from me saying, hey, I'm the creator of Belt's Most Wanted Scammers, and you are being investigated for scamming, you need to cooperate. You need to cooperate. And if you don't cooperate, again, it's going to be an automatic guilty plea, and you'll be added onto the list. And maybe you'll get some extra credit where you'll end up on YouTube. So, all up to you guys on how you guys behave. All I ask is to cooperate if you are being investigated by myself here at Bout's Most Wanted Scammers. Cooperate. If you're innocent, send me your proof, screenshots. Send me evidence that says otherwise. And if you're guilty, come clean. Plain and simple. You're not supposed to be scamming. You're not supposed to be conducting shady business to begin with anyway. That's just the way shit is. So for those of you guys out there, again, watch out for people like Andre Diaz. That's all I'm saying. And hopefully he thinks again when it comes down to fucking over somebody else. So, with that being said, I'll catch you guys later.